Hello and welcome to a new episode of Bahraini Dishes Cooking Show. My name is Chef Ali Youssef and today I'll be cooking for you fish curry, saloonat samach. Okay, to do that I have fish for you. This fish called shari. It's very local and it's very tasty fish, one of the top fish in Bahrain. And then I have tamarind syrup, not a lot, just a little bit. Remember, I have made matfi before, which is different recipe. That was a lot of tamarind. Then I have parsley, coriander, and I have the whole spices. Once again, let me introduce you with the cinnamon, bay leaves, black lemon, black pepper, and then cloves and cardamom. Then I have onions, and I got tomatoes, capsicum, lemon, and whole onion. Okay, before we start, let me put the heat up first, so we can go from there. Okay, first of all, I'm going to marinate the fish. You can see the egg. What a beautiful, beautiful season for eggs. Then you got a tail. It's a one fish, I would say size of 1 kg or one and a half, something like that. Turmeric powder. Our spices, when it goes for the fish, is always the same. Then I have fish powder or fish mix, 1 tablespoon. Then you need salt. It's up to you if you want to add also chili powder or chili powder or chili flakes or whatever makes you happy. Before I start marinating the fish, I'm going to saute the onions. Let's do this process one by one all together. Okay, go there. Right, let me marinate the fish. We marinate the fish and we let it, we half fry it actually. Why I want to half fry it? So it won't break in the salona or in the gravy. Right, now it's marinated. I bet also the oil is hot. Let's add it. Put the eggs back in. That's 1 piece, 2 tail, and then we got the head. Let's not fight for who's taking what. Second, I'm going to add the spices into the onions and let it get gold color. Now going to flip the fish. Okay, go back to the onions. Doing it gently and slowly, right? We'll get for the fish to get done and the onion get ready. Then we'll get back to you shortly. Welcome back. After 5 minutes, my fish is ready. Why? Because I don't want to cook it fully cooked. Just half cooked, that's fine. And my onions is ready. And this was ready because it was in a high heat. And this is how you want it to be. Look at it. This is how it looks like. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to make it very hard. Okay, we'll leave it there. I have switched it off. I leave it there till I get this gravy done here first. I'm going to add tomato paste, which is, didn't mention it earlier, but in every curry we use tomato paste in every curry. So don't have to introduce you to tomato paste every time. Right? Okay. Followed by I'm going to add the tamarind syrup. Nothing hard. Add water. Pour it again until it gets clear. Right? In fish curry, we are very choosy with the vegetables. Vegetables we put like this kind of vegetables that we put for seafood in general. You don't want to put a lot of potatoes and this and that. It might not really go together. Going to add whole onion. Okay, gonna put the rest of the water. The water, let me tell you, the measurement for the water, it depends on how big your pan is, pot. It might be less, might be more, depends on you. And it depends also on you and how much gravy you want it to be. Okay, now time for spices. We start with black pepper. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just 2 pinches. And then turmeric, ½ tablespoon. And then followed by fish powder or fish spices. I will go for 1 tablespoon. And then I got red chili powder, ½ tablespoon. Then followed by, most important is Bahraini bizar, which is mixed spices, 1 tablespoon. And then the usual cumin powder, just ½ tablespoon, and coriander powder, ½ tablespoon. I love spices. Now we end up always with this ½ tablespoon of garlic powder, and you have the right to do whatever you want with your spices. Could be just 2, salt and pepper, easy and simple. But it won't really give you that aroma, that texture, that Bahraini fish curry, you know. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll bring it to boil, and then we can add the fish. Right? Just close it. Let's bring it to boil. We'll give it like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It will start boiling because I need for the spices to blend with each other, with the water, with the sauce, with the sauces. So yeah, we'll just give it 5 to 10 minutes. We'll get back to you. And I guess the gravy is ready. That looks just as expected. Okay. You may need to add more water, but I would say no, because for three pieces of fish, that should be enough. And I'm going to add those herbs to give it nice color, nice flavor. That will be parsley and coriander. Some people will add also dill leaves. salt, not a lot, just a little bit, and then followed by the rest of the vegetables, capsicums and tomatoes, and squeeze of lemon, right? And you know what to do with the lemon? You leave it there also. You don't throw it away. You squeeze it and leave it there. And now, take off this one. I'm gonna just a little bit mix, carefully, gently, okay? And we don't leave it for that long. We put it on very low heat, okay? So we can get the fish cooked, because remember, it's not fully cooked. And for fish, it wouldn't take that long. I would say 5 to 10 minutes in a medium heat, and it should be ready. So I'll see you in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Welcome back, and we are back after 10 minutes. As I said earlier, seafood doesn't need a lot of time to cook. And the salona is ready. Saloonat fish, shari have been cooked earlier. And this looks amazing. Wow. Wow, look at this. As I said, I'm gonna put the head in the bottom. The fish is right there, it's done. Now we're going to add gravy on it and the rest of the vegetables here. And by the way, this is not spicy because I didn't mean to make it spicy. If I want to, I would just add extra fresh chilies or also chili powder, or too many things to add just to make it spicy, right? I'm going to add a little of garnish it a little bit, make it looks beautiful. And oh, let me tell you, they serve with white rice, and I've made beautiful white rice here. And this is how it's served with. And also you can eat it also with bread, not only rice. This is our rice done, ready. And here it comes. This is curry and this is white rice. And we can put also the onion on top, no problem. Onions goes everywhere. I hope you like our fish salona, which is shari, samach shari salona with white rice. Welcome back, and now we have done our main dish, and now we're switching to the side dish. Something refreshing, something nice, something cold. We call it faloodeh. It's very traditional, very local. You can have it any time of the year. You just make it at home. Actually, you don't buy it from outside. I recommend you to get it done. And here is the ingredients. I'm gonna show you the recipe. And from there, you can make it. Also, you can make it with different flavors also. Not only, what I'm gonna do is with saffron flavor. So, my ingredients are, I got 2 liters of milk, canned milk, fresh milk you can call it. And I have 1 cup of water. And I have half bunch of called faloodeh strips, and got faloodeh, and I have saffron, and I have rose water. So these 2 is the flavor. You can change them to rose syrup. So I'm gonna put the water there, right? And I'm going to cut the strips here. You don't have to cut I mean, it's an option to cut them or not, but it's better to cut them. Make life easier when you eat it. And of course, it's a dessert, cold. You can eat it either after tea time or after your iftar or after your lunch, your dinner, anytime. And it's highly recommended for kids. They'll love it. Well, we'll keep it there for 10 minutes and then we'll continue. Welcome back, and we have done our 10 minutes, and the faloodeh, as you see, it's almost there ready. We're going to add the milk on top of it. Right, this is nice. All right, and that's gonna stay in there until it boils. Right. Once it gets hot, we're going to add the saffron and rose water. We keep it until it gets boiled, and then we get back to you. So as I said, we're going to put the saffron now. So at least we can get color and we can get flavor. And then when it's hot, when it's really, really hot, we will put the rose water, followed by until it starts boiling. Then there we stop. Okay, until it gets hot. Actually, it is hot. You can see the smoke coming out of the milk. I'm going to add the rose water now. And then we're mixing it a little bit, mix it. And then we will wait until it brings to boil. Very simple and easy. Just need time. Be patient. We'll leave it there until it boils. Welcome back, and it's ready. I just put the heat off because it was boiling. Don't want to burn it. Now time to plate it. Easy and simple. So we put here in a bowl. Then we will put it in the fridge for at least 7 hours, I would say. So first of all, before we put it in the fridge, we let it cool down to the room temperature. Then we'll put it in the fridge for at least 6 to 7 hours, or 6 to 8 hours, I would say. And from there, you can flip it in a plate or just eat it and garnish it with, or top it off with some your favorite nuts. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.